In other news this morning, multiple people had to be taken to the hospital following a head-on crash in Bucksport yesterday morning. The crash happened along Route 46 aside Long Pond near the Dedham line. The road was closed from the Mast Hill Road intersection to the Mill Road intersection. Authorities say a UPS delivery truck with a trailer collided with a car, adding it appeared one of the vehicles crossed the center line to cause the crash.
Bucksport Public Safety received a report of a two-vehicle head-on collision on Route 46 in Bucksport. We responded to that scene with ambulances and emergency personnel. As a result of the accident, they're still under investigation. There were people transported to the hospital with multiple injuries, and the crash is under investigation by the Bucksport Police Department, the Ellsworth Police Department, and the Maine State Police.
The extent of the injuries of the people taken to the hospital is still unknown. The road was opened following completion and cleanup and reconstruction.